fam, Alexxa here with another reaction. So today we're going to continue with our Maude series, and it's time with season 2, episode 11, titled The Will. As always, if you're looking for the full-length reaction to this particular episode or any of my other content, you can find that on Patreon, and the link will be in the description below. And if you cannot support us on Patreon, it's completely fine. You can support us directly here on YouTube by liking this video, commenting, subscribing, and joining our membership program. So without any further ado, let's get into our episode. Okay.
I didn't hear what Florida said. Did she call the cleaners?
18 times, Mother. They said he's on his way.
18
Maude,
times.
Have you seen my studs? I've looked upstairs, I can't find them downstairs. Now why is it whenever you need one, you can never find a stud around here?
Are you a stud?
I know, Wolf.
You're not a stud, apparently.
Hello? Oh, hello, Grace. Listen, no, I don't... Grace, please, dear, stop crying. No, look, I can't. Walter and I have to...
Somebody died, girl.
I know, Grace.
Oh.
I know, Grace. I know, Grace.
Poor Grace Roberts. Her husband got her in a terrible mess.
Chubby Roberts? I thought he died.
He did die. That's how he got her in a terrible mess. Something about his will.
I know, Grace. I know, Grace. I know, Grace.
Maude, I can't find my studs anyplace. Where'd you hide them?
Walter, you had them earlier. Did you check your pockets?
Did I check my pockets? Did
Nope.
I check my pockets?
That's a good boy. And before you leave the house, make sure to visit Tinkle Tonkle Town.
Hi, beautiful. Hey, everybody. Did you know that my future in-laws are famous?
Let me see, I'll read it. Mr. and Ms. Walter Findlay have been selected as Westchester County's husband and wife of the year by the American Council for Women for their contributions to the fight for the state's ratification of the Equal Rights Amendment for Women.
Aww.
The prominent ramrod will be...
Ramrod?
They must be talking about you, Maude.
The prominent couple will be honored tonight in the Ramrod room of the Tuckahoe Country Club.
Wait a second now. Maude's the wife of the year. I'm just going along for the ride. Maude, I'm so proud of you.
Sweetheart, I'm glad you feel that way. Then you won't be too upset if I go to the affair tonight stark naked. Oh, I'll kill that Grace. I know, Grace. The nerve of that woman. She hung up on me.
After I saw the paper this morning, I rushed out to one of those specialty stores and...
Grace, darling, I'm thoughtful of you. Oh, Walter. You know, I never realized what a beautiful couple we are. You know, you're very handsome, Walter. Such nice open pores.
Gosh, I never saw such a big picture in my life.
Looks like a snapshot for Wilt Chamberlain's wallet. I made a joke.
She's so cute.
Arthur's sense of humor must be rubbing off on me.
Better on you than on us.
Hello!
Arthur,
You're spiffy.
You look lovely.
I do, don't I?
And to think that with that shirt and that jacket, you had the innate good taste not to clutter it up with earrings and a jeweled comb.
Hey, that is some picture. That looks like a snapshot for Wilt Chamberlain's wallet.
That's exactly the same thing I said.
Really? Vivian has a marvelous sense of humor, don't you think so, Monty?
Saved by the bell. I know, Grace. I know, Grace. Florida. Keep saying I know, Grace, every so often until the poor thing hangs up.
I know, Grace. I know, Grace.
You know, life is so full of irony. I mean, here I am, wife of the year, in the struggle for equal rights for women, because of my wonderful, emancipated husband. Well, there's poor Grace Roberts. Her husband, Chubby, died and left her with a will that tied up every nickel.
Every single nickel.
She'll never forgive him. You know, she puts fresh flowers on his grave every day just because he had hay fever.
Oh, wow.
Maude, would you help with this?
The Findlays, husband and wife of the year. Well, what better way to get in with the ladies than to subscribe to this equal rights nonsense?
Nonsense!
Ooh.
Forget it, Maude. Maybe I better wear my snap-on tie.
Just hold still. Arthur, you can't bear the thought of a woman being your equal, can you? Well, let me tell you something. 30 states have already ratified that amendment.
Only 8 more to go, and it's going to be the law of the land.
Well, Maude, I'm not saying the amendment's all bad. I believe in equal pay for equal jobs. I think female secretaries should get the same pay as male secretaries.
Yeah, but what about executives, Arthur? How do you feel about equal pay for men and women executives?
Women shouldn't be executives. They're too emotional.
Too emotional?
Oh, God.
See, right away you get emotional. Can you imagine what it'd be like in this country if we had a woman president? Heaven help us if the hotline should ring at the wrong time of the month.
These men.
Are you telling me that President Nixon is not at all emotional? That that's just dew that we see on his upper lip? Stop moving. Your Adam's apple keeps loosening the tie.
Maude, will you wait a second? Just wait a second. Arthur, I don't want you to aggravate Maude anymore. It just so happens that I'm very proud of her, and I'm for women's equality too, 100%. What's more, I'll bet you don't even know what the Equal Rights Amendment says. I'll tell you what it says. Equal Rights Amendment. Equality of rights under the law shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or any state on account of sex.
Look at you.
That's it.
A tangled web of legal mumbo-jumbo, if you ask me.
Forget women's lib. Arthur, forget the so-called movement. Arthur, this is something bigger than all of that. This is something unorganized. This is
Poor
a
guy.
feeling, Arthur. It's a tidal wave of feeling that is
Oh, kill Walter.
They just want to be equal. Walter, how can I fix your tie with you on the floor? Oh, let me alone. Wear your snap-on. Goodbye, Grace.
Grace said goodbye. That ought to scare the termites out of the house.
Coming.
Is that your dress?
I'm coming. Well, where have you been?
Jeez, lady, I had to deliver 5 tuxedos. A bunch of nutty dames are dragging their poor husbands to some stupid thing for women's rights.
Give me the dress. All the buttons are missing.
We ain't responsible for missing buttons. That'll be $250.
Well, you certainly don't think I'm going to give you $250 for this.
I certainly do.
Then all your buttons are missing.
Besides, Maude, don't worry if you're a little late. They expect that of a woman.
Oi.
Expect that of a woman. That's exactly the kind of thing that I would expect from you, Arthur Harmon. Thank heavens I am married to Walter, a man who treats women like human beings. Hello, Grace. I know Grace. I know Grace.
I know, Grace. I know, Grace.
Your male superiority. You're as bad as Grace's husband, Chubby. Dies and leaves her with a will that absolutely ties her hand and foot. You know that poor thing can't even sell her own home without the trustee's permission? She can't do anything without the trustee's permission.
Oh, come on, Maude. What Chubby Roberts did for his wife was perfectly admirable.
How?
Appointing a trustee protects the little woman.
Oh my God.
Protects my foot. You mean control. Well, my Walter doesn't want to control his little woman from the grave. That's why we're husband and wife of the year. Tell him, Walter.
Ooh.
Tell him that you don't have a trustee to control my life.
Is a trustee Arthur?
Honey, tell him. All right, Walter, who's the trustee?
Arthur of all people?
God's wife will get you for this.
Yup. Yup.
Carol, Vivian! I am not going. I am not going. How can I accept an award as the Woman of the Year in the fight for equal rights for women when I can't even be equal in my own home?
What are you talking about?
No, I will tell the committee when they get here. You guys go without me.
What happened?
Maude, we have to go. We're husband and wife of the year.
We are the frauds of the year, Walter. Which just shows you what kind of a year it's been. Nixon, Agnew, Watergate, now us.
Damn it, Maude, if anything should happen to me, that business is your financial security. And it's very important to me, too. I mean, Findlay's appliances is, well, it's so important that it's hard to talk about.
Oh, sweetheart, I understand. Oh, honey, every man has to leave a piece of himself so that the world will know he's been here. I mean, Ford left the automobile, and Einstein left a theory, Edison left the light bulb, and you're leaving Findlay's friendly appliances.
You do understand.
Oh, of course, darling, of course. Findlay's appliances is your claim to immortality. And Walter, sweetheart, I wouldn't do anything to change that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to have the AY and the neon sign repaired so that after you're gone, it won't continue to read Findlay's appliances.
Make jokes if you want to, Maude. But you don't know what it's like out there for widows.
No, and you do.
Yes, because I heard. It's open season for widows out there, Maude. And your terrible loneliness and hysterical grief at my tragic passing. How can I be sure that you won't fall for some tall, handsome, smooth-talking louse who will pick you clean in 6 months?
Walter. Walter, I love you. And I'll mourn for you, Walter. And I'll never want anybody but you, Walter. But look, let's assume the worst. You have passed away. And I have met a tall, handsome, smooth-talking louse who picks me clean in 6 months while making mad, passionate love to me. Walter, allow me to make my own mistakes. The more I think about it, please let me make my own mistakes. Walter, darling, trust me.
It isn't a question of not trusting you.
Yes, it is.
I was gonna say, it really is.
And I don't want to hear another word about it. Not another word.
If that isn't just like a woman.
Now, listen, I can't hear you, so if you think I'm doing the right thing by not going, nod once. If you think I'm wrong, nod twice. That's enough. Thank you. I knew I could count on you, Florida. You're going to be a great comfort to me in my old age when my hearing fails.
Come on, we're going for that dinner.
Screwball City.
I'm warning you, I'm going to yell in your ear, Maude. I'm yelling in your left ear whether you can hear me or not. Maude, I'm not changing my will because I'm your husband. I'm your protector. I'm your piece of the rock. Maude, I married you to take care of you. And not till just that death do us part either, Maude. Because I'm not letting my grieving, helpless little old widow get taken by some greasy-haired gigolo.
Walter!
You heard greasy-haired gigolo, didn't you?
No! I heard little old widow. And every other crooked word that limped out of your two faces.
Oh, women! There hasn't been a moment's peace in this house since Bobby Riggs blew it.
Where did everybody go? They just left?
Good evening.
Hi there. We're the Hausers, and these are the Cronins.
Oh, good.
And we're here to pick up our husband and wife of the year.
They'll be down in just 1 minute. Won't you come in?
And I'll tell you another thing. When I'm gone, I don't want any greasy-haired gigolo moving into my bed either.
Mr. and Mrs. Findlay are still getting dressed.
If I want a greasy-haired gigolo in my bed, that's my business.
And Mrs. Findlay is rehearsing her acceptance speech.
Now, you listen to me, Maude.
You stop following me, Walter.
Look, I'm sick and tired of your attitude. I mean, you're preempting the male role. Okay, you want to wear the pants in the family? Okay, here!
Your neighbors are right there.
Walter, if you are stupid enough to stand around in your undershorts, let me tell you one thing.
What?
Our company's here.
What's so damn funny?
A, Walter, your bony knees. And B, the expression on their faces. Hi there, Hausers, Ronins. See, I just realized something, Walter. I just realized that I don't want your pants. I don't want anything of yours. I'm sorry I'm so late. I'll be down in just a minute.
Maude, you're going?
Of course I'm going.
I think I owe you an apology. If I had known the husband of the year was going to take his pants down, I'd have done a better job of ironing his shorts.
What, now we're going? Is that what I heard you say? All of a sudden, now we're going?
I'm going, Walter. You're not. Good Lord, I have such a wonderful head start.
Ooh, yes, girl. Yes.
Come on, Maude. You can't accept the Husband and the Wife of the Year award without a husband.
Walter, I am accepting the Wife of the Year award. I have also just become the most liberated woman of the year. Why didn't I think of it before? Walter, darling, I have decided I am not accepting your estate.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? Of course you're accepting my estate.
No, I'm not. I have just cut myself out of your will. I don't want your protection, Walter. I don't want your money. I don't want Findlay's appliances.
Findlay's.
After you're gone, Arthur can take your piece of the rock and jump in the lake with it.
There you go.
You mean that you would give up everything I want to leave you just because you don't like my will?
That's right. That is absolutely right, Walter.
And that is her right.
I'd rather be free and poor and struggling on my own than be safe and secure under somebody else's control.
Well, I don't believe that I just heard that, and you can't do this to me. You've got to accept my estate.
Sorry, sweetheart. You had your chance, and like Bobby Riggs, you blew it.
Ooh.
Maude, you've got to accept my estate. I mean, what'll happen if word gets around? I'll be humiliated.
That's your problem, not mine.
It's a you problem.
Walter, I am free. I am free as a bird. I am Maude Livingston Seagull.
Sit down, I want to talk
make
to you.
my own decisions.
Stop flapping your wings around, I want to talk
Free
to
to
you.
make my own mistakes.
Okay, Maude, now
I
sit down
am
here, I want
free
to talk
of
to you.
shackles.
Maude, sit!
She's free as
I've
sit.
had it! And I want you to listen to me for a change. Nobody's going to make me a laughingstock at a cemetery.
Call me dead.
Now, when I die, you're going to take everything I got.
Walter, stop threatening me.
Maude, no man has ever left his wife everything and had her refuse it. I will not be made a fool of. Now, I'm not asking you. I am telling you.
Walter, now you're not only threatening me, you're yelling at me.
Maude, please!
Just remove Arthur, dude.
All right. We won't have a trustee. I'll give you that one small point, and you can do anything you want with the estate. But damn it, you're gonna take everything I got. Do you hear me, Maude?
That's all
You're
she
taking
asked.
Everything I got, and with no strings attached.
Hi.
All right, Walter.
Well, do as you want.
You win, as usual.
I love this. Making him think that he won. When all in fact, he won. Yup. Yup. She just made you agree to what you wanted. All right, fam. So we just finished watching season 2, episode 11 of Maude, titled "The Will." So this episode was really, really fun. So we had Maude receiving an award for Wife of the Year, and I guess in turn Walter gets the Husband of the Year. So it's a Wife and Husband of the Year award, and it's because of their work when it comes to women liberation. And we also learned that one of Maude's friends, her husband passed away, left her a will, and the will has a trustee because he didn't trust a wife to be able to handle everything on her own, I guess. And it's causing issues because she basically has to have the trustee agree to anything that she needs, anything that she wants, it has to go through the trustee, which kind of brings a conversation as to what has Walter done. And we find out that Walter has done the same thing. He put Arthur, of all people, as a trustee, causing friction. And Maude does not want to go to the award ceremony because she feels like she doesn't deserve to win if she's not really liberated. And then through back and forth, she gets Walter to agree to remove the trustee and allow her to basically have everything when he passes away. I like that because I'm like, again, I'm a woman. I don't need anybody controlling my life. That is not what my ancestors fought for. So I understand. And I think I said that in another episode. I'm very much aware of the work that other women and also for me, other people of color have done for me to have the rights that I have today. So I do not take these things for granted. So whenever these things are in jeopardy, I'm out there fighting. I'm out there, talking to people, just reminding people that these rights that we have should not be taken for granted because it took a lot of time for us to be able to get them, especially as women and as people of color. This world was not made for us. So let's stop acting like it was and let's be grateful for what we have and continue to fight for those who do not have. And because again, we're all humans. We were all made, if you believe in God, we were all made in God's image. So the fact that we do not have the same rights does not make any sense. So I really enjoyed this episode. You know me, I love this show. And as much as they fight all the time, I actually enjoy their fighting because I see the love in it. So they're just loud. They're just loud at expressing themselves. It's never, it's rarely, not never, it's rarely malicious. It's just kind of, it's their way of communicating. It might not work for some people, but it works for them. So yeah, I have to go take care of my dog. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.